Kat from Cuddlebuggery, and I'm here today to do my BookBuddyAthon Wrap Up. Now, I had super big fun doing the BookBuddyAthon this year with ItsJaneLindsey, my book buddy. Now, in case you don't know, the BookBuddyAthon was hosted by Elena from Elena Reads and Sam from Cold Tea and Crumbs. And I was so happy to take part. If you haven't been to Jane's channel, go. She's a great booktuber. She's funny, she's witty, she's smart, she's sophisticated, she reads great books and she gives really interesting opinions. So don't forget to go check her out. Today I'm going to be wrapping up the books that I read for the BookBuddyAthon and just sharing what I've thought about them. So let's get into it. The first book I read for BookBuddyAthon was a book that Jane had to pick out for me from 3 books that I sent to her. So she picked out Bartholomew is Dead. I read this. It wasn't quite what I expected. Bartholomew is Dead is about a boy named Cooper Bartholomew who's found at the bottom of a cliff. Everybody assumes it's suicide except for his girlfriend Libby, who starts this journey to try and find out who killed him. It wasn't quite what I expected because it was less of Libby setting out on a journey and more of flashbacks into their life before Cooper died, and it was very interesting, but it certainly wasn't gripping storytelling for me, so wasn't a big fan of this one. I'd give it probably about 3 stars and I'll be reviewing it soon. The next book was one that Jane and I had to buddy read, and so we read it together. It was Fallen Kingdom by Morgan Rhodes. We really didn't like this book. I'm not going to speak for Jane on this one, she'll be reviewing it on her own channel, but for my part I really just thought it was fantasy light. I thought the characters were horrible and very simplistic and two-dimensional. I just really didn't like the writing. None of it really worked for me, but you know, I'm still glad we read it together. We had a great time buddy reading it together, so it was fun for the experience. Yes! The 4th book on my list was one that I had to pick because Jane's favourite colour is blue. Just like my favourite colour is blue. Yay! So I picked Rachel Crow's Spark. Now this is about a girl who finds out she's genetically enhanced super soldier who needs to protect her best friend from another super genetically enhanced super soldier who's trying to kill her. And in the meantime she falls in love with her best friend's older brother. Now, this book was pretty good. I get the hype. It certainly was all that it claims to be in terms of readability and interestingness, but there is also a lot of melodrama and there's a lot of characters acting in strange ways, so I liked it. I give it about 3.5 stars. It was a pretty good read. The 4th book was a book that I had to choose off Jane's 5-star book list. And I picked The Ocean at the End of the Lane by Neil Gaiman. I read it through audiobook and I found it pretty good. I didn't finish it because it was really triggering for me and I was finding myself getting upset. So unfortunately it's the only book out of all of the challenges that I didn't finish. The writing was really good. The characters were very interesting. There was nothing wrong with it. I can totally see why Jane gave it 5 stars, but it just wasn't for me, so didn't happen. But the last book was one that I got to choose just because I wanted to read it, and that was Brown Girl Dreaming by Jacqueline Woodson. This book was great. It was beautiful, it's vivid, it's told in prose from Jacqueline Woodson's life, and it is stunning. It is her growing up 1960s, 1970s between North Carolina and New York. It's a tale about her and her family, and it was beautiful. It was utterly beautiful. I don't know if every poem in this book is perfect. I don't know if they're all what you would hope for them to be, but enough of them were stunning that it was well worth the read, and I can totally see why Jacqueline Woodson is a 3-time Newbery Honor Award winner. So yeah, it was great. Well, that's my BookBuddyAthon wrap up. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe and let me know what you've been reading this September. Let me know in the comments down below. I love you all faces all so much. Thank you and bye.